Why do they destroy something so beautiful? Tibetan Buddhist monks sometimes spend days, even weeks, creating a sand mandala, not a quick drawing, not a little decorative hobby between lunch and meditation. A precise, colorful, almost impossible artwork made grain by grain, line by line, with patience most of us no longer possess. And then, when it is finally finished, they destroy it. They sweep it away. Now, officially, we are supposed to find this beautiful, spiritual, profound, a lesson in impermanence. And yes, of course it is. But let us be honest for a moment. It is also deeply irritating, because something inside us immediately says, wait, what are you doing? Don't touch it. Put glass over it. Call a museum. At least take a high-resolution photo from 4 angles and make a limited edition print. We see beauty, and our first instinct is preservation. We see effort, and our first instinct is ownership. We see time invested, and our first instinct is, this must now become something, a product, a result, a proof, a memory, a post, a thing that can be stored, sold, shown, measured, or admired later, because that is how we understand value. If something takes a long time, it must lead somewhere. If something is beautiful, it must remain. If something is meaningful, it should be kept. And then these monks come along with a small brush and calmly destroy the whole business. Very inconsiderate, especially to people like us who get emotionally attached to a phone charger if it has survived more than 3 holidays. But maybe that irritation is not a mistake. Maybe that irritation is the lesson. Because the sand mandala does not only show us that everything is temporary, we already know that. We know flowers fade, we know holidays end, we know children grow up, we know bodies change, we know careers stop, we know applause disappears faster than it arrives. We know all this, we just prefer not to be reminded with such excellent graphic design. You know, the disturbing thing about the mandala is not that it disappears. The truly unsettling part is that the people who made it knew right from the very beginning that it would disappear, and yet they still gave it their all. That is the part we really struggle with. I mean, we often give our attention only when we believe something will last. We commit when there's a reward waiting for us. We care when there's recognition, and we work hard when there's a result we can point to and say, see that right there, that was worth it. But the mandala, it asks a very uncomfortable question. Can something be worth doing even if it doesn't stay? Like, can attention itself be the value? Can the act of making, caring, shaping, noticing, and just being present, can that really be enough? This is difficult for the modern mind. The modern mind wants receipts, it wants progress charts, before and after pictures, followers, storage, legacy, a folder called Important Final Version 7, and, you know, to be fair, some things should be preserved. We do not need to throw away our houses, delete our savings account, or sweep our children into a river as a symbolic act of non-attachment. Captain Help does not recommend that. But maybe, just maybe, we've gone too far in the other direction. We've started to believe that if something disappears, it has failed. A conversation that ends, a friendship that belonged to one period of life, a beautiful day that cannot be repeated, a project that mattered even if it did not become famous, a moment with someone we love where nothing was recorded, nothing was posted, nothing was monetized. Was it less real because it passed, or was it real precisely because we were there for it? The monks do not destroy the mandala because they hate beauty. They destroy it because clinging to beauty can become another form of fear, fear of loss, fear of change, fear that without possession nothing counts. And that is why the sweeping away feels almost offensive. It is not just destroying sand. It is disturbing our religion of permanence, our belief that life becomes meaningful only when we can hold on to it. But maybe some things are not meant to be held. Maybe they are meant to be experienced, honored, and released. Maybe the mandala is not destroyed at the end. Maybe the destruction is the final line of the artwork. And maybe the real shock is not that they sweep it away. The real shock is how much we need beautiful things to stay.